All right, let's dive right into some Champions League action, huh? Match day 4, we're breaking down all the highlights, and trust me, there were some real shockers this time around.
Oh, yeah. Matchday 4 was full of them. Definitely had us all on the edge of our seats.
The thing is, we here at Tips Moto, we actually predicted some of these crazy outcomes.
That's right. Using our supercomputer and some top-notch analysis, we saw some of these upsets coming.
It all goes to show why the Champions League is one of the most exciting tournaments out there.
Yeah.
So unpredictable, makes it tough to bet on, but oh, so rewarding when you get it right.
Couldn't agree more.
So should we start with that Inter Milan match?
Let's do it.
I mean, their 1-0 win over Arsenal, on paper, it might not sound like the most thrilling game, but let me tell you, it was a masterclass in defense from Inter.
Absolutely. Arsenal, they usually dominate possession, they control the pace, but Inter, they shut them down completely.
Yeah, they had this rock-solid, low-block defense, and then they're pressing in midfield. It was relentless.
Totally disrupted Arsenal's rhythm. And don't forget that goal line clearance by Denzel Dumfries.
That was incredible. Seemed like a sure goal, and then boom, he clears it off the line.
That wasn't just luck, though. That's Inter's organization, Their discipline, they were always a step ahead.
Exactly. And that's why here at Tips Moto, we've had our eye on them. They're a team to watch out for sure. And their recent performances are really proving us right.
No doubt about it. This victory extends their unbeaten streak in the Champions League. They're adaptable, they're tactically disciplined, and we definitely think they're a force to be reckoned with this season. We've even got some tips for their upcoming fixtures.
Yep. You want those insider tips, you got to be following Tips Moto. But all right, moving on. Let's talk about Barcelona. Their 5-2 win against Crvena Zvezda was just goals galore.
A real offensive showcase. And actually, our supercomputer at Tips Moto had predicted a high-scoring match.
Told ya, we know our stuff. But it wasn't just about the number of goals, was it? It was the way they scored, the variety.
Exactly. Inigo Martinez with that opening header from a set piece, and then Lewandowski with 2 goals, just clinical. Rafinha, Fermin Lopez, they all got in on the action.
And that's something we often recommend to our followers to consider both teams to score and over 2.5 goals for Barcelona matches this game. Perfect example of why.
Absolutely. And Lewandowski, the way he moves off the ball creates space for his teammates. It's like poetry in motion. That's what our algorithms at Tips Moto pick up on, and why we suggest those over 2.5 bets.
Makes sense. Speaking of predictions, how about that crazy finish in the Atletico Madrid versus PSG game? That last-minute winner from El Correa had me jumping out of my seat.
Definitely a roller coaster of emotions. PSG took the lead, but Atletico, they just never give up, do they?
Never.
That equalizer, and then boom, Correa in stoppage time. Incredible.
While we didn't exactly predict that exact scenario, we did flag Atletico Madrid as a potential upset. They're known for it, right?
Yeah, they've got this resilience, this never-say-die attitude that makes them dangerous for any team, especially the favorites.
Exactly. And that's what makes the Champions League so exciting, isn't it? Full of surprises. You think you've got it all figured out, and then bam, a huge upset.
Makes it fun to watch.
And definitely keeps us on our toes when it comes to making predictions. But hey, that's what we're here for at Tips Moto.
To provide those expert insights to help you navigate this crazy, wonderful world of Champions League football. So we had Inter's defensive masterclass, Barcelona's attacking show, but Matchday 4 wasn't done surprising us yet, was it?
Nope, not even close. Club Brugge beating Aston Villa. That was a shocker.
Totally unexpected. Aston Villa went into that match with a perfect record.
I know, right? Losing to Club Brugge, that was a real upset. Shows you that in the Champions League, any team can turn the tables.
For sure. Any given day. That's the beauty of it.
And that Hans Vanaken penalty, that was the decider. Just goes to show, sometimes it just comes down to one single moment.
One moment can change everything, yeah. And hey, while we're talking about seizing opportunities, we got to mention Shakhtar Donetsk, their first win of the group stage against Young Boys.
That was a feel-good story for sure. They've had a rough season so far, but that win, it was a real testament to their resilience.
It really was. They fought hard for that one. And Jordi Sudakov, he was instrumental in that victory. Proves how individual brilliance can just, well, make all the difference sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's that one player who just steps up. But, even the big teams, they can have a tough time. Take Bayern Munich, for example. Didn't completely dominate, but they still managed to get a win against Benfica.
Yeah, but it was close. They had to grind it out. Jamal Musiala's header was the difference maker, shows the importance of set pieces. Got to capitalize on every chance you get.
Even for a powerhouse like Bayern, every goal counts.
Exactly. No easy wins in the Champions League.
So all these unexpected results, it just goes to show you this tournament, it's a wild ride. Throws you curveballs left and right.
That's why at Tips Moto, we put so much emphasis on our analysis. We don't just go with our gut. We've got data, statistical models, expert insights, all working together to find those hidden trends and potential upsets.
Exactly. We've got that supercomputer crunching numbers, our team of analysts studying every match, every player. It's all about finding those edges, those little details that can help us make accurate predictions.
And that's how we can give our members those winning tips.
And we don't just tell you, bet on this team. We explain the why, the reasoning behind our recommendations.
Right. It's about giving you the tools and knowledge to make smart betting decisions on your own. It's about empowering you.
We want you to understand the game on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Of course, winning is fun, but it's about more than that.
Absolutely. And that's where our approach really shines. We look at everything: team form, head-to-head records, individual player stats, even things like weather and home advantage.
We leave no stone unturned, really. So if you're serious about upping your betting game, well, Tips Moto is the place to be. We've got a proven track record. We've helped our members win big. But it's also about being part of a community.
Oh, definitely. We've got this amazing community of football fans on our social media.
It's a great place to connect with other fans, share your thoughts, get those insights from our experts.
Exactly.